Hello campers, I'm Lester. No, I am not a city, that's my name. If you're enjoying the music that you're hearing, that's good, because I was the one that made it. Check out my music on SoundCloud, if you feel like it. Shameless plug over. Without further delay, I'm here at gunpoint to introduce this week's Benny Shakes Things Up. Without further ado, here's Benny.
Hello, Kate.
Hello, Benny. Hello, Internet. It's been a while.
Hey, we haven't had that for a year.
No. Hello, Internet.
Have you missed us?
Have I missed you? I've missed you terribly. There are other people on this team who I have not missed. But you, I have missed terribly, and I've missed the podcast. So,
Yeah, well, we've been that busy. The podcast is hit and miss at the moment.
yeah.
Do you like my Christmas tree?
I love the Christmas tree. I love the fact that we're baubles. That's why I bought the Santa hat. Let's hope this goes out before Christmas, because otherwise this is just massively like...
Oh, no, it's going out Friday.
Yay!
Going out
Yay!
Friday or Thursday morning, I don't know. But they'll be out this week. Yeah, I dressed the Christmas tree today. If you're wondering where is this Christmas tree, well, it is on the farm I work on, and we plant so many trees a year to offset one of our sponsored companies' carbon footprint, and this is a lovely 6-foot gorgeous Christmas tree that I've looked after for 3 years.
And there's me thinking that was like a library image. I love it. I love that this is an actual Christmas tree that you've actually tended to with your bare hands. Yes. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. I'm also here for sustainability.
Yes, sustainability. That's why I've missed you, because you know what I'm saying.
Yes, I have had some. I've had some carbon literacy training, which does sound rather like I've learned how to read carbon, but that's not what it means. It means I've had training in how to be sustainable in what you do, and what is good for you, and what is bad, and what is good for the planet, and what's bad for the planet, and all that kind of stuff. And I thoroughly approve, and people should all do that kind of training, just because most people don't have a clue, because it's not 100% clear what we're supposed to be doing.
Well, I'm glad you said that. I spoke to my boss today, and I said the Blue Badge Bunch want to help with their carbon footprint. How much would it be to get some more Christmas trees? She went, oh, no, we can do one better. We can get the seedlings and get a load of children, plant them in pots and do it that way. So we're going to do that. So
that's cool.
Anyway, shut up then. What's been happening with you, Kate?
What's been happening with me, Benny? Generally speaking, I mean, this year has been a very busy year for comedy and a very quiet year for comedy. I don't know if we're doing a year retrospective. I feel like we are now. I've done Leicester Comedy Festival, which I know you're doing coming up.
Yeah.
I was one of the circuit breakers this year, and I'm very excited because some of my friends have just been announced circuit breakers for next year. So I'm very happy about that. And comedians of the year and that kind of stuff. So that's amazing. I did my first headline 20 the other week.
Where was that?
That was at the night that is also on at the same time as La Fable. La Fable, Redbridge Central Libraries, 21st of December. Get your tickets right now. We'll put some links somewhere. And Benny is headlining, so it'll be a fantastic night. And some bloke called Mark is emceeing, but it'll be all right. Don't worry, he'll get through it.
I will talk about that later,
But yeah, it's called the Nice Night, and that is in Central Waterloo. I can't remember the Glitch, which is a really cool bar actually. I'm not sponsored by the Glitch. I've just decided to mention them. And they do it every third Wednesday of the month. And it's just a really, really lovely night. Nice as in like the biscuits. It's called stand, but it does stand for New Interesting Comedy Event. And it's run by two brilliant women, and it's female centric and brilliant and amazing and just such a lovely, lovely night. And people should go to it when it's on.
yeah.
There we go. I've done a plug. I'm very happy.
So,
Although I do have to say, and I love this, and I'm not embarrassing them at all. I love them. I love both the people involved in it. Absolutely love them to pieces. But when I was introduced to someone who did a lot of work with Benny and the Shakes. Benny and the Shakes, which is your band name, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we'll get a copyright thing.
no,
But yeah, it does sound like an Elton John song. You're quite right.
I like that.
I was just love Benny and the Shakes. I'm like, if Benny ever wants a band, that's the name.
I'm going to use that when
Yeah.
I do my gig this Friday. But so let's go back to that night. Is
Yeah.
it for comedians for women
Yeah.
or
Female comedians.
yeah.
It stems out of a writing group that I was part of during lockdown. That I was kind of in. We kind of did a lockdown writing group, and two of the brilliant people involved, who are I'm going to promote them now, Sarah King and Gemma Barry. They basically decided to put on a night, and it's amazing and brilliant. And they did do some Zoom gigs, and they've now got this space at the Glitch, and it's just a really, really lovely night. And people dress up as biscuits, which what is not I why would I not love a show where people dress up as biscuits?
Oh, could I go there and come back before I'm headlining?
You could potentially, Benny. Go and have a talk. Go and have a watch. It's
I
great.
just want a biscuit.
That's just, I mean, yeah, there are free biscuits as well. So go there for a biscuit. It's worth it. Biscuits. I mean, Mark tends he's bringing biscuits to his nights, but he doesn't. But he does bring the lols, and the variety of acts. So that's awesome. Tell me about you, Benny. What have you got coming up? What's going on? How is Blue Badge Bunch and
Well,
variety? I mean, award winning. We know this.
oh yeah, there's a wood in now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's won Mid Midlands Comedy Awards Best Show.
That show
Actually, I love the fact that it's just you, just Benny Shakes. Just generally speaking, any show with Benny Shakes in it,
the
pretty good.
thing is, it's not just me, is it, Kate? It's quite a lot of us
Yeah,
who
you have.
in the hours.
Yeah, so you've got all the team at Ingenious Fools. You've got Joe. You've got who else? You got? I'm trying to think.
Ian Billiams,
Yeah,
who does dress rehearsals with me.
yeah,
We've got someone called Mark Nicker
sorry, so he's not here, and you get his.
You-
Shh. We'll never tell him that he didn't get his name right. Shh. No, Mark
I
is.
did get his name right, didn't
Yeah, you did, but I'm like the one time he wasn't here. You got his name right. I'm
I?
loving it.
I do get his name right quite often
Well,
now.
that's no, I. Oh, but I thought that was a bit.
Um,
I thought it was a bit that you got his name wrong. So I was always like, hey, because you never got my name, because you never get my name wrong. So
no, no, I know.
no, but
Um,
yeah, and someone
um,
called Mark.
yeah,
I suppose he's good.
yeah, and we've got, there's so many,
There,
but
there's loads of people.
we,
If you go on the Blue Badge Facebook, I'm sure
oh,
you'll mention them.
we've got to mention one more person because he doesn't come to the show, but we wish we could fund him to be at the show because he wrote one of the games.
Yes, I was
He
going to say, who is it? It took me a minute to go. It's Jamie,
gave
Jamie Priest.
great. Yeah,
Hey,
so yeah,
legend, friend of the show.
yeah. So thank you to everyone who supported us, followed us, and keeps following us. Because without you, the fans, we wouldn't be here today.
No, and you get such lovely reviews. And Edinburgh, tough as it was, some of
And
the reviews that came out of that, I'm just like, yes, 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 yes.
yeah, if we get the funding again, we will be back up there. But unfortunately, if funding doesn't happen, then I can't go
Yeah.
to it again. I don't know about you, but are you turning the heating on
The
or
heating
is
is
it in your bills?
it's all included in my bills at the moment, so I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate.
Yeah,
Um, but I am still being careful with it because I don't want to take advantage. I don't think it's fair, and also it is a climate thing as well.
yeah,
So I think the heating is on right now because there is snow on the ground outside.
yeah. Oh,
But
yeah,
that's kind of my level. That's kind of my level. It's kind of,
yeah,
is there snow on the ground outside? Yes, then we'll have the heating on.
yeah. It things like with swap, because normally the North get the East Midlands gets the snow, and you lot have got the snow this
Yeah,
time.
it's really thick down here actually. It thoroughly surprised me and
Yeah,
really upset me yesterday because I had to um because I had to go somewhere and I was like surrounded at one point by snow and ice and I just basically was like I don't know what I'm doing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I have my stick out and everything. I have my walking stick out. I
because it's,
basically goes basically the walking stick comes out whenever there's snow um
it's,
because it's the third without sounding suggestive, it's a third leg. It's a third point to put yourself towards.
yeah,
So it is helpful.
it's so good, and I suppose it normally takes you what, an hour to do this journey, but I bet it took you an hour and a half.
Yeah, I mean, I've been paying for taxis the last couple of days, places I've had to go, which is awful and sucks, and I don't really have the money for it. But it's kind of necessary because there's someone looking out for you on the journey as well. So
We
that's kind of
we
necessary.
keep laughing doing the pro build up here.
I'd love to do that. And I think I want to start driving again. I think that's my new year. thing. I'm gonna start learning. Remember, I say start learning to drive. I have a driver's license. I just need to. I haven't done it for a few years. I need to remember how I'm doing this before
Yeah,
in like a learning car before I sort of go, yes,
yeah.
car.
You just need a few pressure courses.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think also that thing of it might be, and my head tells me this, maybe a driving instructor might quite like the fact that they don't have to get me through the test. They can just fill me in on the like any spare sections they have.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good, and it might encourage this Mark Nicholas
Yeah,
to actually do his driving thing.
I'm excited for that. I'm
Yeah,
also slightly terrified. Um,
yeah.
it's
I think,
he'll be great. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
I think we're gonna have to get him to do some diaries for that, 'cause it might be funny, but
I think also that thing of every time I talk to him, I do have to remind him it's going to take a while. It's not like you'll get it in a week.
oh, it took me 3 years.
Yeah, it took me 2.5 years to learn how to drive, and that was with lessons every week.
Yeah.
2.5 years. It's just difficult because it's thinking about how that all works, and it's training your mind to do something different.
Also, I don't think most 16-year-old disabled people realise that they can learn to drive at the age of 16.
Yeah, to say I shout at the rooftops if you're 16 and disabled and can prove it I always point out prove it medically just because
Yeah.
they are gonna ask. This is one of the few occasions where they are going to ask and you are going to need proof. If you can prove it medically, you can start learning to drive. I didn't learn to drive until I was 26, so complete 10 years later, but we got there.
Yeah, I think mine was 20, yeah, 26.
Yeah, for me it was just because I was about to get my license on the day I asked my mum to pick up the form from the post office like you used to have to do in those days. Was none of it on the computer. No, just all the day I asked my mum to do that, I was in a car accident. So I took that as some sort of level of fate
Mm.
saying no. I
But you did it in the
did
end.
it in the end,
Yeah.
and I actually quite I'm sometimes more confident in the driver's seat than I am sometimes sitting as a passenger.
Right, yeah, yeah,
Depends who I'm with. You, I trust completely, Benny, but
yeah,
sometimes it's like, no,
yeah. You'll get there. I'll
yeah,
say. So that's one goal.
yeah.
What else can we expect from Kate
But
Lovelock?
at least the work in progress of my 1 hour show.
Yes,
Yeah.
what ab
Oh, crikey.
what Brighton or Edinburgh?
I'm not sure where it'll be yet. Probably not Edinburgh. It'll probably go around the later half of the year circuit type thing going on. And it will be work in progress for the 2023 season, I think.
Uh,
Um,
I
and
would,
primarily because I want to come up with a good name because I haven't got one yet.
I would love to come and see it and
But yeah, I'd love to really dedicate some time to writing and make sure that it's all good and fun, and that uh, comedy doesn't have to take you on a journey, folks. We know this. We know this. We know this. We don't have to go. This will be the subject of my Edinburgh hour. It's a well-known comedy joke that people are like, oh, what can I mime for problems and what can I mime for comedy? But it is quite nice to have a kind of through thought
yeah,
rather than just ping. I mean, if your style of comedy is ping, 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 ping here, over there, everywhere, brilliant, fantastic, go with it. But if it's not, don't try and force it sometimes. But I think mine should probably have a little bit of an arc, just a little bit, not massive. So
Yeah.
it's trying to work out that whilst still doing London open mics, which occasionally are not very long sets.
No, I'm sure you'll do it, and I'm sure there's people in the Nottingham area would give you a slot.
I'd
Like,
love, I'd love to gig more outside of London, just because I've
yeah,
really enjoyed every gig I've had outside. Not to say I haven't enjoyed London, as previously mentioned, love London, but it's equally really lovely to do gigs outside of London.
yeah,
It's an interesting, it's also an interesting challenge because it's like, what is it that we live in this kind of bubble of London, and what is not
yeah.
true?
I mean, I feel like I've diverted. I've missed London and just gone Portsmouth, and I'm opening my very first show this Friday in Portsmouth. I didn't realise I was opening, so,
Ooh,
so
yay. See,
yeah,
this is why you're brilliant, Benny. This is why you're brilliant. You just go, yeah, this will do.
I just like you, I'm a grafter, and I put the hours in, which you have done.
I have done, but with kind of limitations. But the thing about it is I think it's not just, I think the grafting isn't just doing gigs every single day, every single week. I think that
Yeah,
that is one way of grafting, but another way of grafting, and this is my personal opinion of it, and apologies if I've ever not been like this to any promoters, is professionalism, treating every gig like some sort of professionalism, like turning up on time, being there,
yeah,
having material that is at least, if it's new, great, but it's not like, but it's good new, you know. You haven't just gone, I'm just going to say words, um that
yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah,
um I mean, sometimes that works, sometimes that does work. It is everyone's style, but it's kind of like that having that level of professionalism and treating gigs with respect, I think, is
yeah,
kind of there.
definitely. I agree.
Yeah.
And like you said, not doing every single gig day in and day out. It's good to go. No, I've done your gig. I think I'm gonna wait until I get a open spot. If you don't know what an open spot is, an open spot is on a pro bill either Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I think an open spot can be any time, really, any kind of day of the week there is a professional gig, but an open spot is a spot on a professional
Yeah,
um gig. An open mic is where everyone is
yeah,
is kind of open. So there is kind of that
yeah,
difference. And I think it's really important for people to know that. Also, I love the fact that I started saying things like, I've started saying things to friends like, oh yeah, it's just a 10. And they look at me like, what's a 10? I was like, 10 minutes. They're like, oh, I was like, yeah, there is lingo here in comedy land, but it's not massively deliberately difficult. So, the topic of the bringer, it's that thing of, what is a bringer? It's where you bring someone. Oh, okay. It's nothing is too technical.
no,
Yeah,
no,
and I really enjoy that. I do, because I've been in areas where literally something means completely different things, and you're like, what? Whereas this is great. It's literally all the lingo is massively self-explanatory.
yeah, definitely.
I've got they red light me at 2. What does that mean? It's like they show me a red light, and this is oh, they'll like me when I'm done. What do you mean like you? They're like, well, they'll show me a light when they want me to leave.
You got it.
It's so wonderfully self-descriptive but brilliant, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah,
I think it's from that point of view, it's a massively inclusive kind of world.
yeah.
In that, I'm not saying it's massive. I'm not going to be like, oh yes, it's a really inclusive place, but from that point of view of getting the understanding of the world, it's a lot easier than other areas. He has disappeared. He's having a cough.
Oh,
You disappeared. You disappeared into the tree. I think I was like, the tree's coughing now. Oh no. Yeah.
Carry on.
No, that's I've done. It's a mug. I'm gonna have some sip of water.
That's fine. I'm gonna throw you a curveball. Right, Kate, you've been with Mark now for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your medal.
Thank you. Oh, I'm so mean to him, but I do love him really.
Yeah, we both do. Is it still going strong? Of course it is, but
It's yeah. Have we ever actually said on this podcast that we're together?
oh no.
I thought there was just this wonderful level of animosity between us,
I,
and you've shattered the illusion now. The illusion is now shattered. It is now quite obviously, I don't hate him. I don't. That's a strong. I mean, that's the quote for his post. To be quite honest, Mark Nicholas, don't hate him.
sorry.
He's a lovely man, fine comic and MC, and of course runs La Fable. Do you want to plug? Do you want to plug?
La Fable, which I'm headlining next Wednesday at
Yes.
Bridge Library.
Yep.
Open at 7:30.
7:30 for an 8 o'clock start, roughly.
Yeah.
Bring your own booze. Tickets are somewhere on Eventbrite, and they are
£1 for disabled people and
I like that you say £1 for disabled people. Mark just goes £1 for disability. I was like, what does that mean? I was like, he's like, it's £1 for disability. I'm like, what does that mean, Mark?
the link will be below. And Mark, if you're going, oh my God, they've got this wrong, they've got that wrong. Well, that's your own fault for agreeing to a podcast that me and Kate knew you wouldn't turn up. So that's why we did a podcast.
He was like, we could do it another day of the week. We were like, nah,
Yeah.
we'll get it sorted. We'll sort it out. It'll be fine. It's a good La Fable. People really do need to go to this night, right? Because everyone who goes always has such the best time. Whether that's act, whether that's individual. And I'm not just saying that because, oh, look, I might be with the promoter. That's not what he's not paying me for this. I might be with him, but I'd still tell you if it was rubbish,
Yeah.
It's a good night. It is accessible. It is funny. It is lovely. It's quite a safe comedy environment, and I don't mean by that safe comedy. I mean that we won't talk to you if they won't want us to.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
And
It's
also, you've got me headlining
yeah. I'm just
Gronte.
I'm gonna very quickly look up who the other acts are, Benny, and be very professional about this and pretend that I thought about doing this in advance.
Yes, I'm going to headline and I'm going to bring some of the blue bag bunch games with me. Or am I?
Ooh.
Because I might bring the prices wrong back.
Ooh.
The adult version.
Oh,
Yeah,
ooh. How
yeah.
that is so cool.
But if you wanna
Oh,
if you wanna see Mark holding up some photos of some objects, then come along.
yeah.
We'll
Right,
be
I've got your other acts. Oh, it's a bill. Oh, it's a good bill. So
every
you've also got Lily Webb, Manra Bara. I'm sorry, Manraj Bahra. I'm so sorry, I butchered that. Apologies. Geet Chawla, Abby Cole, Emily McQuaid, and Kyle Wolf. So that is a bill. That is a good bill. That is a solid bill. Apologies if I said anybody's name wrong, but solid bill.
yeah.
And I love them all. I'm just
And
gonna say
you
it.
got Mark MCing, so
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
well we would have booked someone called Kate Lovelock, but she's going away. So
Yeah, I'm like, oh no, I'm on my holidays.
oh,
It's like you could go down the next day. I'm like, no. Uh, I want to see Benny. I want to see everyone on that bill. Mark, it's okay. Uh, more accurately, it's trying to get away
yeah,
around Christmas time, and it's just going to be
yeah,
not particularly nice time to do that. So I'm going to head off on that Wednesday. But everyone who is staying put in London or coming down to London, if you're coming down to London for Christmas, why not? You know, come on down to La Fable, Wednesday, the 21st of December, 7:30 at Redbridge Libraries. Yay!
yay, yeah, it's gonna be a crack.
Very good. Lovely acts. All of them brilliant. All of them seen them before. Ed's great stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was going to say something about to drop. We've done our fable.
Yeah.
Um,
When are you going up to Leicester? Tell us about Leicester, Benny. Tell us about Leicester. Tell us about what's
oh,
going on with the Blue Bad Bunch. Because
right.
Leicester is here before we know it, my friend.
Forgot. We are Leicester at the Northern Ashborough Art Centre on the 25th of February at 11:30 or 11 o'clock. The link will be down below.
Yeah.
It came second in the new best show in the East Midlands, and Benny came fourth in the what was that?
The act of best act.
Best act of the East Midlands as well. So that should be good.
That's great. And I was going to also say, I was going to say, so the other event I told you about, the Nice Night, that takes place in Glitch, which is part of the Vaults Festival. Tell us about the Vaults, Ben.
Oh,
Tell us about the Vaults. Tell us about the time you come to London.
hang on, just let me just find out. Is the biscuits event happening with the vote on?
It is happening while the vaults are on, Benny.
Yeah, that will be great.
Yeah.
Um,
So yes, come on down for biscuits. Come on down for Benny. There we go. All the
yes,
drinks.
well, we are there. Again, I will put the link down below. We're there on the 3rd and the 4th, and we have asked the wonderful, the fantastic Kate Lovelock to join us.
I'm so excited. I'm doing this. I'm doing this like this. Oh, I'm so excited to be back on doing the Blue Bunch
We
because
thank you.
I do miss it.
Yes, we miss you.
Yay! I'm very
Oh,
excited for this.
yeah. So, yeah, do not miss that.
Do not miss it. Volts Festival, London Waterloo, which is very. I mean, when I say very accessible, what I mean is there are trains around Waterloo. There's quite a few trains in Waterloo. Possibly not today when we're recording this, but oh no, I'm not gonna. But that's
Is
another story, and I'm not gonna dwell on it.
there another big station?
Waterloo is a massive station and it's brilliant and
Oh,
yeah, it's got a
uh,
lot of things. So come up from the southeast, come up from the south. You can
I
get
might,
there.
I might have to go up tonight before this.
Yeah, look at the station. Waterloo Station is cool. People who work there are cool. Love it.
Oh, I might have to go there a day before. Good, you
Good.
got me all excited about trains now.
Got Waterloo, then you got Waterloo East nearby. You got London Bridge. I
Yeah,
mean, it's a real hub around there for trains,
yeah,
actually.
you got the London Eye near
Yep,
the, yeah,
the London Eye,
yeah.
London South Bank, London's fashionable South Bank.
But
So
again, come and see us and use
come
the
and see, then go on that London. I'm not planning your day for you, ladies,
tool.
everyone. But come to us, London Eye, Shrek, the Shrek experience. Why not? Bring the kids. Bring the kids.
And also you can switch your heating on for a full day.
Yeah,
The phone's heated. Don't tell them what about. Yeah,
good.
what I do. Yeah, cool. Any other goals for next year?
Any other goals for next year? Nah.
No, why?
I've decided to be goal as like those two goals are quite big, and I'm like anything else is quite enough.
Yeah,
It should set reasonable manage expectations is what we say. We say manage. I'd like to manage the expectations of the people. Um, the people who
my,
watch this.
my two goals are to enjoy life more and to get the blue bag bunch on tour. Hang on, we are on tour next year. So there will be other dates to come, which I wish I could remember all of them, but I know we've got two in March, then five in April. Hang on, there's others in March. Although there's the bowl, and then you lose marks for a full 3, 4 days. Because we're in Hull,
Oh, you're in
all, all,
all,
right,
oh, that for non native speakers is Hull. But you're not supposed to pronounce the H. So says my mother, who was born there. So all. Um, yeah, exciting times. You are going on tour.
the
This is great.
9th, the 10th, the 11th, and maybe the 12th.
Of
Yeah,
which month?
I think it's March. Shall I find out for you?
Yeah, yeah. Let's find out. Let's understand. I mean, I'm loving that. I'm going on tour. Yay!
I can't do it.
It's all right. It's fine. All the
Oh,
details.
okay, okay. You keep talking while
I'll keep talking. So yeah, tour the Blue Badge Bunch. You, everyone loves the Blue Badge Bunch. It's great. Go see it because you'll regret it if you don't.
yes, you will regret it, but if you can't, all we ask is just to share it around.
Yep. If
And
you know anyone in the area, as I clearly do, I will be sending people your way. Um,
it's the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th of March.
ooh, good
And
month.
we are at the vault, the 4th and the 5th. Not the 3rd and 4th, the 4th and the 5th. Oh,
Yay! I I mean, Blue Badge Bunch is taking over the world, and I'm here for it, quite frankly.
and then in April, we're in Bournemouth for 4 shows. One in the morning, one in the afternoon, on the 13th, the 14th, then we're somewhere closer to London, I think, on the 15th, and then we have a break in May. So yeah,
Mm.
then we're back at it. So
Yay! Blue Badge Bunch.
yeah, it's good. And hopefully we can have this lovely lady come and do the odd spot.
Yeah, I mean, what I was also thinking is I love the fact that Blue Badge Bunch is three Bs, obviously.
Yes,
I'm thinking what I might do is, and this is just an idea, is buy a burger van and follow you around, and then after the show, I can dish out to the audience members Blue Badge Bunch burgers. I
yeah,
mean, that's just the idea. Turn it into a comedy slash catering business.
yeah, why not?
Let's do that because we all know I'm all about the food.
Yeah, because we're not, well, I'm never, ever, ever going to Greg ever again.
Yes. Do we want to talk about this? I'm happy if you want to talk about
Oh,
this because they
yeah,
are.
Greg,
This is a terrible thing that happened.
I went to Greg's 2 weeks ago and I asked very politely, can I have 5 sausage rolls? But can I have two in one bag? And they went, we don't do mince. And I'm like, no, can I have 2 sausage rolls in one bag? Do you want a pie? And I'm like, no, can I have 2 sausage rolls in one bag? Do you want a donut? And then steam was coming out the ears, and I don't know why I'm apologising,
Apologize. I mean,
but,
none of what you said related to any of that.
but I said, look, mate, read my lips. 2 sausage rolls in one bag. Oh, right.
The fact that he got it eventually means you weren't saying it any differently. So you shouldn't have to apologize anyway. And you did nothing wrong. And, you know, it was really easy to understand in the first place. But the fact that he got it eventually does rather suggest that he just wasn't paying attention.
And it's crazy. I mean, I'm in a bad place now. I can deal with it properly. But at the time, something bad happened, but we
Yeah,
wasn't. Yeah.
it's
Uh,
it's
it,
it's ableism and wrong. And seriously, stop doing it.
oh, Kate haven't heard the latest.
Oh, what's the latest ableism story? I mean, this is now
Oh,
turning into trauma, but okay.
latest game is great. Um, I'm with Free Network, the phone company, and this week they phoned up for no 3 times. The first lady went, "Hello, I'm from Free. How are you doing?" And I just went, "I'm fine, thanks." She hanged up. So I got to I'm fine, thanks. The second bloke phoned up. "Hi, I'm from Free. How you doing?" "I'm fine, thanks." "Great. Can we talk to you about the promotion?" "Yes, go ahead." Hangs up. The third time,
It's, I mean, are you with this network?
yes, but I'm
Okay,
great.
that makes it even worse.
Yeah.
You're an existing customer. If they were cold calling in a way, you wouldn't mind so much. But no,
I,
no.
I
What
think,
happened to what happened to call number three? Sorry.
well, they just hanged up straight away. I didn't get a word in. So,
Oh,
so I feel like I'm on the Mario game, you know, the Nintendo,
yeah.
where the snails keep eating you. I feel like the snails keep eating me. Good job, I'm laughing.
Yeah, it's just I don't know why people just okay. One New Year's, okay, I've done my New Year's goals. One New Year wish could people just, and it's still Disability History Month, just reminding that of everyone at the moment, at the time of recording. It's still Disability History Month because it goes mid-month to mid-month, don't ask. Um, can for 2023, can we all just sort the ableism out and just
Yeah,
understand each other better? It's just ridiculous. Exercise kindness and patience. And if you feel you need training in that, which I'm not suggesting everybody needs a training, but you know, if you feel like you don't understand, go and find out, for crying out loud. You should Disabled people are not deaf, disabled, neurodivergent people. We are not rarities and we're not going anywhere. So please just sort out your issues and deal with us.
yeah. So,
Accept us. It's not that hard.
I know,
Sorry. That's high horse time.
I know it's wrong for us to end on a downer. So,
No, we're not ending on a downer because Love
no,
Fable is coming soon. But yeah, carry on.
thankful on the 6th, no,
28, 21st?
21st to 21st of December
Yeah,
and spread. Uh, Gongche, where is it?
Redbridge Libraries.
Yes,
Yeah, but yes,
uh,
which
7,
is 7:30. Get there for 7:30 because it might sell out. You never know. I'm creating scarcity. Um, that's a great film, Muppet Christmas Carol. Just pointed that one out. That's a line from there. Thoroughly enjoy that movie. Go watch many Christmas movies and stuff like that, but don't on next Wednesday because you got to go to Laugh Able.
Yeah.
Watch this brilliant man be brilliant.
Question for you.
Yes.
Die Hard 1 or 2?
Tripod 1 or 2?
Die Hard.
Oh, Die Hard. I'm so sorry. I genuinely thought you said I've got 2 tripods there. There we go. That's my bad. What were we just talking about, ladies and gentlemen? I'm an awful person.
No,
I have seen neither Die Hard 1 or 2, Benny. That's why I'm choosing to ignore you.
Right, okay, you're not a fan then.
I've never seen either of them.
Oh, right. We need to Kate watching one.
Yeah, I need to watch Die Hard. I also need to listen better.
Yeah, but my microphone and I've got a cold. So
Okay. And my Wi-Fi connection's dodgy, so
it's fine.
apologies.
It's fine.
But I just shouldn't have got on my high horse and then deliberately and then not heard what you say. So I apologise, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else. I just no.
Least you acknowledge that and apologise.
That's the thing that people also need to do. I was getting on that kind of high horse going, don't be like this. But equally, if you are, just acknowledge that you made a mistake for crying out loud. It's not that hard.
Say, I'm sorry, I can't understand you. Can you say it slowly? And I would say, yes, no problem. Because we've all got different languages.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think that's that's a point, and yeah, we need to all just be a bit more understanding and a bit more. But that's what I mean about the training and things like that. Go and find out. You go and find out. You admit your own and admit your mistakes and look at your biases and your unconscious biases and things that you think are true and go and learn more and don't just think what you think. Everyone be better, including myself.
Yeah. I mean, I've done it with Jamie. I've listened to him and I've assumed he said this. And see, I'm at fault sometimes.
We all make mistakes. It's just owning them that's the issue.
That Greg hasn't owned it.
Yeah, the Greg's person though didn't appear to try.
No.
Because it just went, oh.
Yeah.
Should have been an oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It's a simple little word. 5 letters.
Never mind.
Never mind. Anyway, back to Die Hard 1 or 2. Neither. I have never seen either of them. And also go and see Laugh Able, I think is
Laugh Able and go and see Kate Lovelock comedy on Facebook, and you will see her round and about this year and next year.
Yep. Everybody go and see comedy. Also 2023, please support live comedy. It's brilliant. Do it.
It is. And when Kate's got a one-woman show, we will post it on Benny Shakes Things Up and Laugh Able.
Thank you very much.
Any time you do that. Any last words?
Eat lots of crisps, many crisps as you can, everybody, because you know how I feel about crisps. Crisps and biscuits are brilliant. Have a lovely Christmas, New Year's, whatever. Yay. And buy internet. And thank you, Benny, for having me on this show.
You're welcome. Buy internet.
Bye, internet.
And then here's myself then. Bye.